Har Har Mahadev. Here we are at this beautiful English countryside at the Stonehenge. A collection of blue stones, a commonly used term for stones which are not natural here. These stones have all been got from different parts and they have been literally, like as per the modern historians, they have been dragged here, pulled here, and somehow miraculously lifted and put on top. I think everybody has missed this one simple point. Dragged here, okay, but without chain pulley systems, without modern machines, how lifted and put on top? And what is this center altar and a Shivlingam doing here? The questions which the modern historians have not been able to answer, or they have not bothered to look at that. But if you see here, this is how they say these stones have been pulled. Okay, pulled. But then how lifted and placed on top? This is how it happened. In the Ramayana, if you look at the story, how they have shown that Ravana picked up the whole of the Lanka on dhwani, on sounds, on mantras, and brought it till the present day Sri Lanka. Just lifted it like this off the ground. In the modern times, in Akbar's court, King Akbar, the Mughal, there was an adept in the science of dhwani called Tansen. We all have heard about Tansen. How he used to create fire out of nowhere and how he used to call rains out of clear skies. Just on the power of his ragas. This is what the ancient Vedic science of dhwani is all about. It has been lost to quite a great extent. But the proof is here that Ravana, how he lifted, was not a myth, because if he did it at that time, then obviously what you see here, these stones, they also have been lifted somehow without technology, right in the middle of nowhere in the English countryside, far away from civilization, no sign of any village or town around. This marvel has been created, this temple has been created. Why and how? Now we come to why this has been created and then how it was created. In the ancient times, you will see that there are certain areas, certain spots where the gods used to come, and from there they used to even take off back to their dimensions. Stargates opening to wormholes, Stephen Hawking's theory of wormholes, where in the fabric of space you create shortcuts and you come and go. And stargates, I would say, they are openings from where they enter and they exit. Kasar Devi Temple is one such spot where the goddess herself landed. This is one such spot. And Machu Picchu has also one such spot where the EMF frequencies are supposed to be coming and going at random. Something just sets them off. It is just the aftermath of those colossal frequencies and vibrations which were released by interdimensional travel. Vimanas we all know of. The description of Vimanas are there in all our texts. Just Google it and you will see the description of Vimanas. We have many temples in India where the description of Vimanas has been made, drawn out, carved out, sketched, lined in temples, explaining what a Vimana is, a flying machine. Kasar Devi Temple has an image of the goddess Vahan, the lion. She landed there and took off from there. And if you look here behind me, the stone, you'll see a face, the face of obviously a Vahan. Here it landed. Now this faces the opposite side of northeast. Well, the northeast here, what do we have? The northeast is what they have marked because the gods used to come from the northeast direction and enter from here. 3 entries, the past, present and the future. And the present, if you see the center one is the biggest, and there's a Shivlingam there. I think not noticed. From the sky, it is visible. Right at the center, this altar is there. Why have they made it here just like that out of nowhere? How have they made these heavy stones stand in the middle of nowhere in this beautiful English countryside? How suddenly one stone they have planted here, and then as you will come in from northeast, you find this altar, a sacrificial altar, an auspicious spot where you enter a temple first to do prayers or puja here, and then you enter. Just 3 gateways, and there the Shivlingam you see right behind. From the sky, if you see, the visibility is clear. From northeast side, the gods used to enter. They mark the center with the Shivlingam on top. Here is where they land inside, and the stone face is etched of the Vahan. Like in Kasar Devi, the lion is there. It is etched. This is what it is. An ancient Vedic temple. This is what the Vahan used to look like initially. This is what we did at Rolls Night Stone again in the UK. This is what the Vahan of Devi Saraswati looks like. And this is what the Vahan of the gods who landed here. Probably this is what they look like. Coming from the northeast, facing the opposite side. Har Har Mahadev. There's this small yagya here in Rajendra's car because they are not allowing us to burn a fire here. So we have to come inside. That's my diya. That's my yagya kund. That's my ghee. And this is Yogi Ashwini. Adapting to any kind of situation, even at the Stonehenge. Har Har Mahadev.
Om Tat Savituravarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Prachodayata Om Mapur Jyotiraswamritam Brahmam Om Bhurbhava Swarom Swaha.
I did a small yagya here, asked what this place was, and here, a doorway. A doorway to come and go. What actually is a yagya? When one does a yagya, you do certain kind of chants, and those chants are targeted towards a specific act or targeted towards a specific energy, like for healing, for health, intuitional abilities. So here, when I did this yagya, the mantras were targeted towards knowing what this place is. Like, let's say if you go to a haunted house and you do a yagya there, so the spirits appear there. Certain images we have at Dhyan ashram which you can see. Or if there are godlike beings around, then they will appear in the yagya kund, in the havan kund. So here when we did the yagya, I invoked the energies to bless us with the gyan or the knowledge that what actually is here. I'd heard it's a doorway. In my dhyan, I had observed it was a doorway. But here the yagya reveals the arrow pointing upwards, very clearly reveals the passage upwards and interdimensional point of travel. Now this shivling, what is it doing on the top of the altar? It is kind of a energy emitting device, a swambhu probably, where from the sky, when the interdimensional travel is terminating here at this dimension, when the gods are coming at this dimension, so from this device, they're able to pinpoint where they have to land. That is what a shivlingam is all about, an energy device. There are certain sadhanas which we do at Dhyan ashram, which bring out many facets of what a shivlingam is actually all about. An ancient Vedic temple is what the Stonehenge is. We've got all the proofs, the northeast direction, the auspicious altar, the entry point, the middle entry, the biggest, which is the present, and the lingam, the Shivlingam, established behind it, an altar, a huge vertical stone standing right at the center, and the mystery of heavy stones, the blue stone. But the term blue stone basically means that these stones are not local from here, they've been collected from all over. Why in the middle of nowhere here at the Stonehenge would somebody build a structure like this? There are many mythologies, many stories, but as we have decoded this here now at this point of time, the direction which it all points to is very, very clear. Vedic temple, the Shivlingam. When the gods used to come and used to create these targets here, the locals didn't know what it was. Like in the eastern countries, like in India, we have maybe 4,500 temples, spots where gods landed and used to go. Temples, beautiful temples used to be created. Technology given by the gods helped in creating those beautiful temples. Here, the society or the civilization would not be so advanced. So not understanding, not knowing what this is all about, they just marked the area with stones, and the gods helped them bring the stones here and mark this area. From the sky, if you will see, a clear-cut marked area like the landing and takeoff point of an aerodynamic vehicle, of an airship. All the signs, including this face, which, like I said, even at the Kasar Devi temple, you find the lion's face, not allowed to photograph it. But we went there and we saw it. In our other videos, when we decode the Kasar Devi temple, you will see that image. Similarly here now, this is a simple decodation of the Stonehenge. Har Har Mahadev. Hope to see you soon in Dhyan Ashram's next video, decoding yet another mysterious spot. Har Har Mahadev.
Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon to receive notification about our upcoming videos where we decode mystical temples around the world.